See, welcome to another day, and it's a beautiful day out there. It's beautiful. Sussing out some beats and just going through 14,000 samples on Logic Pro. So, beginning of something good. Oh yeah. So working on this project. I managed to get started yesterday. So I'm designing this Koha box. It's pretty cool. I just come up with this concept of Koha karaoke, and you see, with karaoke, it's advanced to such a stage to where you don't have to have those flash big machines anymore. It's like cameras, like a camera that cost like $6,000, $10,000, maybe 5-7 years ago, is only around like the $2,000 mark. And the quality of videos and film that you could shoot on that camera 7 years ago was the top of the line, but now it's not as good. So karaoke is the same. You don't need, I mean, you could run a business on your phone. Depending on how many songs you knew, I mean, you still got to know how the song goes and the notes and the tones. You still got to be able to sing the song. That hasn't changed. And your repertoire, how many songs you do know. You know, just for an example, a 14-year-old, 15-year-old, 16-year-old kid won't know as many songs as a 50-year-old male or female or adult. So you have all those songs on your phone, and there's apps and stuff. You can download any song you want for free onto your phone in karaoke format. All you do is you just Bluetooth that to a Bluetooth speaker or aux cord it, because you don't want outside interruptions with your Bluetooth. Stand there on the street and karaoke. Or what I want to do is I'm going to ask the cuzzy down in Wairoa, Vance, if I can do a karaoke night down there. And just opening it up, like the cuzzy won't have to pay me anything to come down. I'll do it just to entertain my mum and her friends and all the people at the club. But just say, for instance, opening it up to everybody else, like the barman or the patron or the pub owner or the club owner pays me $100, $200 to come down. And that's cool. It's a good night. But what Koha karaoke is about is having a box at the stage. So there's no band, there's no There's no instruments. It's just me and a Bluetooth speaker and a tablet or a phone, and just sing. Well, I got 52 songs on my phone. An average of 3 minutes per song. That's 150 minutes. 150 minutes. That's 2.5 hours worth of singing on my phone. And I've got like 700 songs on my tablet. And I can sing them all, and there's more songs that I know how to sing. So, yeah, I'm at a stage where I'm developing my own business concept. So here, what I'm doing is I'm building this koha box. So it'll sit at the stage with me, and on top of what the pub owner pays me, $100, $150, $200, the patrons, the pub patrons, the people that go into the pub, they can put a couple of dollars into the box, put a $10 into the box, and just ask the pub owner to allow me to put a tip box there, or koha box. Yeah. So make more money for the night, and if they like you, if the pub people like you, then yeah, they can. And what'll make it easier is that they'll be getting drunk. So their sense of giving and kindness will set in, and if they really, really, really like the song, then yeah, it might just inspire. It'll be easier trying to get money out of them than someone, say, that's on the street walking around doing their shopping and stuff. You hear a song, catch their attention, and people do quite well on the streets busking. But if you were to have a koha box, and koha is Māori, is a Māori word for giving, but it's not a set amount. In the day, it never used to be money at all, because we never used to have money. A koha was a bag of potatoes, or a bag of kumara, or 10 pigeon and 5 tui, or some dried nettle berries. You know, something like that. So yeah, koha, the word koha is appropriate to the sense of giving, because it's only as much as you want to give. You don't have to give $2, you don't have to give $5, you don't have to give $100. Just whatever you feel like giving. So I've got this idea to make this coin track. I'll go and get this piece. So I made this, and this is like, I got the design of the flip top rubbish bin. See, the lever stands flat like that. The lever stands flat like that. And you stand on this part. Oh, it's supposed to be flat on the ground. It's supposed to be flat on the ground. I don't know if you can see that properly, but it's supposed to be flat on the ground. So there, that's it there. And when you stand on this, Didn't think so. Try that. When you stand on that, whoop. Well, we'll try and get the idea of it across. Yeah. Have to wait until it's made. So yeah, the mechanical mechanism works like that. You push down on that and opens that up. You get it like there. And it opens up that part there. There's a lid on there that opens up. And build a box around it. Stabilize that. There it is. I'll slice these wafer cut timber so I can bend it, and when I build the box, it's going to have a coin trick so that people can drop the coins in, and it goes round and round and drops to the next thing, round and down, back and forth, and then disappears into the coin tray. And then with the door opening and closing, like that's good enough for the coins. But if people that want to give cash, the door, they can stand on the pedal and it opens the door, and like a bunch of flowers pops out with hands, and they can put the money in, and then it closes, or a smiley face comes popping out, and they can put the money in, or a scary spider comes popping out and they can put the money in. It's just a novelty like that. So that's what I'm going to be building. I'll turn this off though, because I really need to get into it, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Yeah, so I got it all done. Got it all done on koha box that I'm building. From what I showed you in the first part today, I must have started about 11 AM. It's now 3:28. I've been sitting down for a little while waiting for the first video to load on to my PC so I can edit it. But yeah, come outside and I'll show you. And that'll waste the batteries. Yeah. I think you will like it. There it is there. So it's gonna have a coin trick in there. Dig, 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 and then drop in a box. But this is how it works. So the coins get dropped in the front, and the cash in there. So your hand or something will come popping out of there to grab the cash. If I can figure out the mechanics of a hand poking out there, and then I need to put a spring because it locks fully open, and I need it to come back. So yeah, that's it there, and I'll do designs on it, and I'll put a proper flat foot base on it so that it's not so clumsy, but it's pretty stand up right. Yeah. So yeah, that's the bully on that one. So yeah, I got done disorderly behaviour about 13 years ago, and I called up the council to see if I could get permission to busk in town. There's only a couple of days that the council allows busking, and they want to know what day. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I think, or Tuesdays or Thursdays and a Friday. Yeah, I'm quite proud of that. Looks pretty tidy, eh? Looks pretty tidy there. Took me about 3 hours. So I want to do some busking, and so I want to encourage them to give me money. And then if their kids are running over to me and, Mum, can I have some money? Their favourite will be the coin run. Yeah, we'll see. I think I need a clear piece of perspex. Go down to Bunnings and have a look. I might just leave it open, but then that might encourage kids to try to catch the coin as it's going down the chute. don't really want that, because it might push it over and drop it on their foot or something. So the safest option will be a clear Perspex window. And some sort of spring for that foot pedal so that it bounces back. And then the hand or offering mechanism for the top part. It's got to come out, it's got to sit inside, and then when the door is activated it's supposed to come up, pop up and open up and then close. But it's supposed to drop the money so that the next time it pops out and opens up, it's empty again and then draws back. I don't know how to figure that mechanism out yet, but I'm keen, but I'm not in too much of a hurry, because it's building my lifetime occupation. Music and singing is going to be my life, because I've injured myself. I injured myself in 2001, and my back's just gotten worse and worse and worse over the years. So I have to take, my doctor says I can't do any more heavy lifting or bending over or stooping. So I have to think about a job that doesn't involve that, in music and music production, being a production manager. Is a good avenue for not just money making, but for passive incomes, type of income that just sits there and turns over and rolls over and over and over and over. So yeah, that idea there, koha karaoke, that's more of a business, like not just me. Like, there's heaps of good singers out there, but they work for me, they work for my company. Koha Karaoke is a company. So I've got say 50 singers on my books. I've got 10 in Auckland, I've got 3 in Hamilton, I've got 2 in Gisborne, I've got 5 in Taupo, another 10, maybe 15 in Wellington. And pubs, they call me and they book a singer, and the singer would be franchised. They'd have a koha box like that, they'd have a uniform or a shirt that show up. They don't have to perform in it, but they do need to turn up in it. And say you get if I could work it out like a lawn mowing service where they have a certain amount of pubs to cover, and every time the pub calls that, oh yeah, you got to go out to this pub on certain day, do you want the job? Or just manage it from a central head office. They go out, they take their box with them, they get paid the booking fee, we get like 15% of it, and yeah, they get to keep whatever's in the box, but they still got to pay their taxes, declare it, everything is legitimate and above board. Just a way to make extra money. They can choose different koha boxes. Like you got a standard one that just got a coin run and an offering tray, and you got ones with lights on it, and yeah, but that's the standard prototype there. Yeah. So I'm doing it in conjunction with my course. That's too much to show on a video. I might have to get my tutor to tap into my YouTube channel. I'll paste the link. That's what I'll do. I'll paste the link, YouTube link into my student portal and blog it. It's koha karaoke. I'll show you again when it's finished with the coin run. But yeah, I could start it without the perspex. I don't really have the gas to run it to town at the moment. So I'll work on the coin run and then cover it up when I get the perspex. Something might come along, I might find a piece of perspex for free. Who knows? Come on, Biggie. Sit. Give me 5. Give me 5. Oh, bye.